Hello guys, welcome back. In today's video for the Excel VBA, we are going to see that how can we use a very important feature of Microsoft Excel, and that is known as the clear cells feature. Now this clear cells feature, as you might all have guessed, is used to clear the contents of the cell, or that's what it sounds like, but that is not its only feature. This clear cells feature enables us to clear up multiple things in the cells. Okay, so before getting into this function or this clear cells feature using the VB code, let us first see that where it is present in the home tab. In the home tab it is present. In the editing group you can see this clear thing. So we have got all these options that you can clear all. You can clear the formats, the contents, the comments, or the hyperlinks. So these are the options that we get when we want to clear anything. That is, whenever there is a content of the cell present, we can clear its contents directly, or we can clear its formatting, just remaining with the contents. We can clear only its contents. We can clear if any comments are there, or if there are any kind of hyperlinks also, then we can clear. Okay, so let us first prepare our data, which is going to consist of all these things first, so that we can clear them. So first of all, let us create a link. This is going to be a hyperlink over here. So I have typed the text as link, and let's add a link to it. And okay, so we've got to add a link to it. So you can simply go to the insert tab, and in the insert tab you have got all these things where you have this hyperlink option. You can just go to it, and you would be able to insert a hyperlink to it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is insert a hyperlink for this Excel VBA first video, and I'm going to click on OK. So you can see this is the hyperlink. It has been created, and if I just click on it, then that video would start to play. Okay, so this is a hyperlink. Then what do we have is some other piece of text. Say in this cell B1 we have some other text, text text. That is a simple text, so we would be using the second feature, that is clear contents over here. Then in the third cell, that is the cell number C1, what do we have here is another some text. Let's name it as format, and we are going to apply some of the formattings to it. Like we are going to just change it to a bold, we are going to change it to italics, we are going to change its font name to something else. Let us just choose this font. You can choose any font. It's totally up to you. I'm just going to modify its size as well. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just increase its width, and then what I'm going to do is actually change its color to a dark blue, or this shade of blue. Okay, so these are all these formattings that I have applied over this text. Next we have another cell, and in which what I am going to do is apply some other things. Suppose I want to add some comments. Let us add a text, say comment, and let's add a comment to it. Now to add a comment, there is a simple shortcut that we all know is shift F2. So if you just press shift F2, then there is a comment would be added, and you can write anything, add comment like this, and to get out of it you can simply press the escape key. So if you go to it, there is this comment over there, and it is denoted by this red arrow, or this red end. Okay, whatever you want to say. Now these are these four things that I want to change, and then there is a simple text written with say underline. Okay, this is what I have. So I have 5 cells onto which I want to apply the changes. Okay, so let's just minimize it like this. So we have got our VBA editor as well. Now to use the VBA editor, we need to first create a macro. Okay, so to create a macro, what steps we need to do is, yes, go to the insert tab and insert a module first. Now let's rename it to something else, like say clear cells, so that it is somewhat meaningful, like this. And then let's create a sub procedure so that VB recognizes that yes, this is a macro that we have created and what we actually want to do with it. So let's create a sub procedure, sub, and name it as clear cells. So this clear cells is going to be the name of the macro. Just open and close the parenthesis and press enter. Now inside this macro we can add or write any of the VB code which is used to perform our actions. So what we are going to do is just use the, first of all we need to access the cell. Okay, that particular cell we want to access. So just use this range function. We would be starting from the A1 cell. Use the range function. Within double quotes write the name of the cell like this. Close the double quotes, close the parenthesis, and when you put a dot you will get options to clear the link. Okay, what you want to do from this cell is you want to clear its hyperlink. As you have added the hyperlink, so you want to clear the hyperlink. So to clear the hyperlink, what you need to do is simply press CL. When you do this CL, when you press the CL, you get all these options. You can use simple clear, you can clear the comments, you can clear the contents, and all these options that are similar to the clear function that we got in Excel. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is clear the hyperlink. So just select this option, put a tab, and let's see that what happens when we execute this function. To execute it, you can simply press F5 from your keyboard, or you can simply press F8 as well. Okay, so let's see what happens. F8. Okay, actually nothing is happening. So let's see. Okay, so the thing is the hyperlink gets cleared, but this thing formatting is not cleared. Now if you just look at it, link is written in blue color and it's underlined like this. The link has been cleared, it's not linked to that video anymore, but its formatting is not cleared. So clear hyperlinks, what it does, it just clears the links, but the formatting remains the same. Now if you want to clear the formatting, you have to use the other option. Okay, so suppose I want to clear its formatting as well. So just use this range function in A1, put a dot, and use this clear formats option. Now when we just use this clear formats option, then what happens is its formatting is now cleared and it has changed to a normal piece of text. Okay, so suppose we have some other piece of text that is in the cell B1, and we want to clear the contents of the cell. Text is written without any formatting, we want to clear that text. So what we can do is simply write it, put a dot, and use the option that we have is clear contents. When we use this clear contents option and we execute this, then you can see that the contents have been cleared at all. Okay, and now nothing is visible. Then this format is again used to clear the formats. So we have already used that function, so I'm not going to show it again. But there is another function or another feature or another property that we have, using which we can clear everything. Suppose over here we have some formattings applied and there is a text written as format. So if we want to clear both of them in one go, then what we can do is simply use this range, write the name of the cell, that is C1 over here, and put a dot, and there is this clear option. Simple clear without anything like clear contents, clear formats. You do not need to specify anything, simply you need to write clear. And when you do that, what happens is you can see that whatever formatting was applied on the text, it has been cleared, and apart from that the text has also been cleared. Okay, like this you can see. Okay, the text has gone, the formatting has gone as well. However, if some formatting is applied to another piece of text, suppose I have applied this formatting like this to some text piece, text text I have written, and I have applied some formatting to it. Okay, now what happens is if I want to clear the formats, then what happens is the formats would clear and the text would remain. But if I clear the text, the formats would still remain, and if I write anything to it, the formats would be the same. Okay, so this clear function, what it does is it clears both of these things in one go. Similarly, if you want to clear the comments, you can use the simple function, this range D1 dot clear comments. There is this another option. If you just execute it, Then you can see that the comments that were present in the cell D1 have now been cleared and this red edge is now no longer visible. Similarly, if you just use this range once again in E1 and just clear the contents, then what happens is this text content has been cleared, but you can see this underlined formatting is still applied over here. You can see over here. Now if I just type any text, say hello, then you can see this underlined formatting is still applied. So that is clear contents, that it will only clear the contents, but the formatting that you have applied will remain as it is. So that is all in today's video. Thanks for watching.